You're going to get a new sheet of paper. You will draw the width of the ruler, and then you need to divide your paper with 8 lines. That will make 9 sections for the first video. The first video, you're going to be mixing the primary colors to make the secondary colors, and then you'll make those secondary colors to make tints and shades. So first you're going to do that, and you're going to make 9 of those, and then down below you're going to divide the paper again, draw almost clear across the whole paper, and this time you're going to use 9 sections or 9 lines to make 10 sections. Continue with both value scales until you have 9 on the top and 10 sections at the bottom. So when your paper's labeled, it should look like this. The top section is going to be secondary colors that you'll make with the primary colors. Then you'll add a tint and a shade. You can notice that I have an empty spot, then orange, 2 empty spots, violet, 2 empty spots, and green. The bottom one will be a value scale of 1 color. It'll have a pure color in the middle, and then tints on one side and shades on the other. You're going to get a paper plate, and it's going to have the primary colors and white and black on it. You'll need 3 paint brushes for this. The white and black will make your secondary colors lighter or darker. You're going to start with yellow and mix in just a little red. So you notice that I took the paint from the side. I'm just going to mix right on my paper. Looks a little too red still, so I'm going to add a little more yellow to make my orange. While I have that orange, I'm going to go ahead and make the tint of orange by taking some white, and again right from the side, and make the tint of orange. Think about what color we call the tint of orange. Lay that brush down. Then you're going to take some red and even amounts of blue, and I'm going to mix right above where I've written the word violet, and it should look violet. Some people call it purple, but we call it violet. While I have that violet brush, I'm going to take some white and add in white to make the tint of violet. Think of what that name is called when it's a tint of violet. I'm going to lay that brush down, and I'm going to take my third brush, and I'm going to take some yellow because it's the lighter color, and a tiny little bit of blue, not much, and mix and get my last secondary color, which is green. I'm going to take that green and take some white and mix in the spot next to green and make the tint of green. So I have my secondary colors made and their tints made. Now I need to clean those brushes so that I can go ahead and make the shades. I can't make the shades with the brush that has the white in it. I will get a tone. So I'm going to clean my brushes. I'm going to make that orange color again, and I'm going to mix a little bit on my plate, and then I'm going to take just the tiniest little speck of pepper and mix that with my orange that I have, and you might be surprised by what color you get for the shade of orange. May not be a color you think. I'm going to lay that brush down. I'm going to take my red and blue and mix to make my violet, and then a touch of black, not very much, and mix. And that's where you're going to maybe see that it looks more purple. For the purple color, you might be used to thinking what purple is, and that's the difference between violet and purple, is there's a little bit of black in it. Now I'm going to take yellow and blue and make my green again, and a tiny little bit of black, oh too much, a little bit, and add it, and that's going to give me kind of a darker forest green you might be used to seeing. So I have my tints and shades of orange, my tints and shades of violet, and my tints and shades of green. Then you'll need to clean your brushes like in the previous video.